when back when my computer wasn't as great, I had a pretty shitty GPU. But now that I have a better one, I'm playing it because them frames. That's all it's about, you know. PC Master Race. PC Master Race. Master Race.
What was the title of the game, Alex?
Warframe.
Warframe. Ah, yeah, that free-to-play game.
Yeah,
it looks nice. Alien suits and guns and such.
It's really fast-paced. It's like super run-through, super quick.
Yes. As I've found out, the melee is kind of the best part. Like, that's just really fun. And it kind of made me think of the OG Destiny, actually. I played that game at launch.
Me too.
Yeah, I bought it for my PS3, and I was like, hey, this is gonna be a cool game. And then, like, I played it for a while, it's fun. It's not bad.
It's not a longevity game.
But
it's
then
not a game
later,
that you're supposed to pick up all the time.
No, but then the year after it came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like, oh, hey, it became a better game. You fucking idiot, you bought it at launch. It was like, okay.
Oh yeah, because I played it at launch. I didn't own it. I didn't buy it until Taken King when I got my collector's edition Destiny 2 Destiny console. That has pretty gold inlay on it and stuff, and I spent far too much money on it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I bought it at launch, pre-ordered it, and it was like, oh, it should be fine. And then it was kind of
good. I definitely miss Dinklebot.
Dinklebot. You know what's funny? I remember at the time I had a friend who kind of defended his performance in that game. It's like,
I actually really liked Dinklebot. Like, he had a level of humanism to him, and I didn't want a robot. And it's just like, now I have a robot. But now in Destiny 2, he seems more Dinklebot-y. And so I'm like, now I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
is he an AI? Is he a robot? Is he a person trapped in a tiny little sphere? Who knows? I have too many questions.
I think the big thing is they're just like, oh god, we can't do that again.
Yeah.
It's like Ava in Mass Effect 2 or 3? Yeah, 3. Yeah, she's like...
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you.
She looks like a woman, but she isn't. And she acts like a woman too. So,
no.
Well, most men do that though.
What, act like a woman? Oh!
Yeah.
Shit! Damn. Cat, watch you.
Wait, all men act like women? Well, shit.
No, some men act like women.
No.
Yeah, also. But
I'm gonna.
I don't know. When you guys are sick, you guys are big babies. I just want you to know that.
Hey, we get man flu.
You guys turn into big whiny babies.
Oh, how dare you?
Sick.
Nah.
Sick. You don't do you know what? Next time you're sick and you're whining about it, you're gonna be like, fucking cat.
No, all I'm gonna think is I'm literally dying.
Yeah, exactly.
This common cold will be the end of me.
yeah, sometimes I
will
feel like that.
Survive. You know what? I had the sniffles today, and I know it's going to kill me. That's how it goes.
I've got them as well.
That just reminds me of the Parks and Rec bit where he's just like, I'm dying.
Never actually seen Parks and Rec.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Like, I loved The Office, but I just have never watched Parks and Rec before. Not sure why.
I've never watched The Office.
Office is good.
Oh,
You're
God.
not missing much.
I personally like The Office.
Well, if I was gonna watch The Office, I'm gonna watch the original Office, not the American version.
Ah, that's fair enough. I like Stu Carell in that, actually. I don't know, Ricky Gervais, he's one of those guys where it's like...
You either like him or you don't.
Yeah, I like him in some things, but there's other things where it's just like, could we just have a bit less of him? Maybe? Just please, thank you.
And you're the main character.
Yeah. No, he actually is good in the British Office from what I've seen. I haven't admittedly seen a terrible amount of it, but I liked him in that. I think it kind of fit him pretty well. Or he did it very well. But I really did enjoy it.
Then you have played like GTA 4. There, he is like performing every day in GTA 4. So I didn't know he was like a stand-up comedian, Ricky Gervais.
Oh really?
Yeah, in GTA 4 you can go into the club.
Oh, is he in GTA 4? I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's performing as a stand-up comedian.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, so I think that's what he started out doing first for TV, like.
No, he's been on TV forever.
Yeah. I once saw him played in.
Well, he was doing stand-up. Yeah, he started as a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
Yeah.
That I knew.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and relinquish myself to a world where he literally started his career in GTA 4. That's all he did. Who's Ricky Gervais? Where did he come from? GTA 4. Is he a real person? Nope, came from GTA 4.
We made him.
Nope, he made him.
Real.
He's just like Bono.
We just have an actor. The Antichrist?
Or about that part.
Oh, no.
I'm the Antichrist.
I just had a pretty fun issue in Warframe where I just watched somebody like legitimately just kind of start walking around in circles repeatedly. That was mildly fun. Yeah. Just an enemy. He's like, I'm gonna get you. As he proceeded to like walk in a circle. It's like, I'll get you in a second now.
Have you joined any clan yet?
No, I'm like so fucking early into this game. Like I think my spear's only like level 2. Like I'm just like so not into like anything in this game.
I'm 3 Warframes in, but Woeful Dragon has a clan here in Team M.
Oh really? Damn.
I terrorized him for a bit when he streamed like, how does a clan work? And he like, oh well, joined. Thank you. Tell me more. But it's a good thing to have then, later on.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Damn it.
Can you post images in just chatting or no?
I don't know.
It all depends what it is.
Oh.
Because I usually upload pictures of food and stuff.
It's like Instagram with food.
Oh yeah.
To be honest, I don't really know what you're supposed to post in just chatting channel or not, because just like I've seen some people get kind of called out for posting, like, I know you're not supposed to post links of any form, right? But like I've also seen some people kind of, or have heard like some people are like, oh, you probably shouldn't be just posting your streams and all that. That's not what that channel's for. And it's kind of like, I'm not sure. Just like not being a full member, lacking the rules. It's kind of like just kind of blindly going to see kind of what happens, you know.
At the moment, it's mostly about I'm streaming. I need followers. Come and watch me stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without the links. That's what it's mostly about.
That's fair enough.
I don't say it's a good thing. I just say that how it is.
Yeah.
That's just what's going on.
Oh. I mean, hey, it works, you know? If it works, it works.
I never done it.
That's
but
true.
Yeah, it worked for some people. I never done it.
I've done it a few times, and to greater and lesser success, admittedly.
Yeah, I apply a different tactic. I just hunt people down and start terrorizing them in their Twitch channel instead.
That's fair enough.
You can terrorize me. I don't mind. I can just ban you for a little while. I have that power in my fingers, and I would use that power as it is given to me from God.
That's the way to do it.
No. If you come up in the stream, I would care for you. Like Mercy is saying that, I would care for you.
But it's fun to visit people in streams. That's what I do all day at work.
That makes sense.
That's what I was doing last night. I wasn't allowed to stream.
Hanging out with Trav and his IRL streams and stuff like that.
Two nasty people within the community.
I'll be back, guys. Or I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
See you.
Okay, now we can talk about fine women.
Yep.
Yeah, she's a nice woman after all. But I don't want to see her on her dark side.
I think that's kind of most people. Just try to avoid them. And the bad shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Get involved in it. It's like the other night with Tessa and Hazel. Someone had gone on in the chat, and I was getting messages left, right, and centre. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I ended up talking to that dude for like an hour, just because he just like legit, just out of nowhere, just kind of called out Tess. It was kind of like, what the fuck is going on? That was quite interesting, to say the very least.
Did I miss some drama?
Yes, you did.
Oh, well.
And admittedly, I haven't heard anything from it since, so I guess I don't fucking know.
So at one point, they were both on about leaving the team because of it.
But it was weird.
Apparently, Hazel was like jealous of the way Tess is with Uzlot.
From kind of what I got from the situation, it kind of wasn't that at all. Actually, yeah, no, kind of from what I had been told is that Tess had said some shit that wasn't true about Hazel.
Right.
And then kind of Hazel, in like her kind of worry was that it would kind of affect her ability to be part of the mod squad.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's that many stories, you don't know which one to believe.
That's fair enough.
Just so much drama.
Yep.
It's
what it is.
Rules as well. No drama in the chat.
No, that's why I snapped at that dude, because he just like started openly calling out this girl. It's kind of like, hey, it's not the fucking point of the channel, dude. Calm the fuck down.
It's like, welcome.
Ja.
Ik zeg, doe dat niet een keer. Na gaat hem dat doen.
Hello guys, I'm back.
Because like the other day I was trying to be supportive or whatever. I was just kind of like I was getting a whole lot of kind of whole lot of just you know, like I don't know. It was kind of weird. It's like I was trying to be supportive just because that's what I try to do, and then it was kind of a whole lot of just like resistance of just like, oh no, I don't want help, and it's kind of like, oh,
I wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But I do feel better for having last night off.
That's no, exactly, dude. That's what I was trying to say. So you're gonna feel better. I mean,
that's what I've done from day one. Is nearly every day.
Yeah.
But it's when we talked about this earlier this morning. I said it also. You know, we talked about this supporting things, and people are supporting new people getting to affiliated, and then they drop the support as soon as they are and focus on other people. And we need to figure out the way to support people when they hit affiliated. Affiliated is the smallest thing to do in this world compared to building the next step.
Yeah, I mean, the jump from affiliate to partner is fucking massive, right?
Yeah, but just just trying to get up to 20 viewers.
I'm sorry, 5% on the 75 average.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm at, but honestly, I'm kind of like, I don't want to worry about it because it's like, that's just so far away. There's no point in me worrying about that right now.
Yesterday, I saw at my statistics, and for like getting the average views, I'm like at 33%. So
for partner? Shit.
No. Affiliate.
Oh, for affiliate.
Affiliate.
Yeah, okay.
My problem is not the hours that I stream, and the follower account is also not a problem. I've got like 448, but it's just that fucking average.
That is the thing. Like currently I'm at like 158, 157, 158, somewhere around there. It's like getting just 3 people to be like, when you're like if you stream for like say like half an hour and you can get someone who will be there the entire time, right? Your average, that's not hard to do, 3 viewers. But when you're trying to stream for like 4 or 5 hours, that's kind of a lot. It becomes infinitely harder to average that throughout the entire time because there's going to be lulls in it, right?
Best thing to do.
I would even be glad
brothers or sisters or anything.
if I've got like 2 lurking people, 1 chatty people, and then a host. That would be very nice. It's good for the average too. So
you got brothers or sisters?
Yeah, family, friends, whatever. Just open a tab and let it run.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Get them to make an account and get them to watch you. They don't even have to sit there and watch. Just let it run on the app for a bit.
Yeah, but that's just the point, because you get there and you get affiliated, and then you really have to work, because affiliated is just a button so people can get you money, but you have to get people there.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing.
Problem.
Once you get affiliate, that's not to say that everyone's gonna become a subscriber, right?
No, I know it.
The thing is, I have like a weird question. So you have affiliateship or sponsor or like partnership, but in a weird way, can you lose that partnership and affiliateship too? Like you can like promote, you can get like promoted in an army, but you can also like getting demoted.
If you don't make anything within a year, no subscribers, no bits or anything, you take your channel, there's a $25 fine type thing, and there's a chance you can lose your channel as well.
You don't lose your channel, you just lose the affiliation.
Okay.
That's what I was actually doing some reading into it last night, and that's kind of
when I got it, they said there's a possible chance of losing the channel as well.
Yeah. But
this when it first come out.
You can donate to yourself if you want to keep the affiliate status. Just send in some money.
But is that fair if you donate to yourself?
I've got 5 months to make $65. or I'll have to pay a $25 fine.
That's the taxes.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I can make it like... I should be able to, because I'm actually starting to get subs in that now.
Yeah.
And
I have
that's good.
like
a lot more bits.
got 2 donations through my 2 years of streaming. So yeah, I was thankful for that. But,
yeah, no, I get that.
I used to have a viewer who used to do like little bets with me. Because I play 7 Days to Die, it's like kill 7 bears with a knife or something.
Showed up just in the nick.
And it's hard to kill a bear anyway. So it's give me like $50 to kill, say, 5 bears. I'd do it, like.
Yeah.
Eventually. And there it is. $50 in my bank. It's just little stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like some streamers have got, say, $2 a shot. They have a shot of tequila or whatever it is they're drinking.
Yeah.
That would be insane if I would do that. I would probably ruin my streaming career.
Oh, probably.
Well, after Christmas, you can't drink or smoke on stream.
Ah, that's good. I wonder what for me that lived in Sweden, we have the tobacco we put under our lip. I wonder if that's included.
Maybe? I don't know.
Well, probably.
I don't know about chewing tobacco.
Oh.
Yeah. I have no idea.
I just know. With like 13-year-olds and that being on Twitch as well, doesn't look good, does it? People smoking. Plus, they don't know if they're smoking a spliff or rolled cigarettes like I smoke. It's hard to tell.
Hey,
that's good.
what you got?
It's better to just promote good stuff in your channel.
Yeah. Personally, someone who doesn't like smoke or drink, or I don't drink a lot. It kind of makes those.
Yeah, you can drink out of a cup. It doesn't have to show that you're drinking wine in a glass, for example.
Something to keep sharp.
You can do that. I used to do it on the weekends.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like for me personally, I just don't like drinking, just as a general.
Nobody's forcing you.
Until they do.
You have to drink to stream on Twitch.
I swear, officer, the guy in front of me made me drink for the last 4 hours.
It was a dude on
his lawn.
Yeah.
And then he made me go drive for Taco Bell. I swear it was him.
Can't you get everything delivered to home?
No. I wish. There's a lot of things. Like, I live in a very small town, so nothing delivers.
I live in a village.
Where are we? Yeah, same for me. We can't even get pizza delivered to the door.
Oh, we can.
Yeah, I can get pizza, but it won't be.
Whoa.
It just won't be good. Well, it's not that won't be good. It's just
with lots and lots of pineapple on it.
Yeah, I love pizza with pineapples on. Goddamn.
See, that's always
the deal breaker for people.
It's always an argument in the chat, isn't it?
Why? This seems like such a weird thing to get like weirdly upset about. Like, was somebody else want on a pizza? I'm not even having it, but what the fuck? It's like, what?
See, you get triggered. It's a good thing.
It's weird. It's like, why?
It tastes good.
Huh.
Here comes a terrible twosome. Just both sides of the back door, hunting like a dog.
I'm actually kind of surprised. So I'm playing Warframe, right?
Yeah.
And like, I'm actually kind of surprised how good this game is. Like, shit.
It's really fun.
I haven't played it for a while.
This is kind of like my first time really playing it. It's just like, shit, this is actually
console or PC.
I'm playing PC.
Then we have hours and hours of grinding.
Yeah. Oh well, stuff like that doesn't bug me.
I have it like a backup game if I play some other game and I need a break to just kill things. It's a good game.
That's what I'm like for 7 days. Every now and then I'll play a different game.
Then it's fun also to have a game where you can dress up your dolls and kill things. Because it's all half the game is about getting the cool outfits and warframes and stuff like that. And then you get a new warframe and you need to level it up and rinse and repeat.
Don't worry about that part.
No, but I have Twitch Prime, so I got one warframe for free. That's what's good. It's a fun game to stream. It's a little bit harder to for people to watch it if you don't play it yourself, because it's pretty hard to explain what you're really gonna do.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's a fast pace. It's so fast, so it's hard for people to catch up what you're doing.
Because half the time I don't talk in my streams.
Oh well, you just need to talk about what you're doing all the time. Actually,
I'm on 7 days. I'm fine.
Yeah.
But play any other game.
Yeah, but like when you played Assassin's Creed, it's just to talk about the mission, what you're supposed to do, the people around you, stuff like that.
I find talking to myself is just really easy. Like, I've been making videos online since like 2000. From what I remember, is like late 2008. So it's kind of like just talking to myself. It's just like it's nothing. You just do it. All right, and it's especially for Twitch. It's a really good skill to learn, because I think sometimes I'll watch like some of these like other streamers, right? Then you can kind of tell when someone's just like, fuck, I don't know what to say, you know? Like, you can just kind of like both hear that in their voice and kind of also see that on their face of just the
I have some games do that to me, and some games you notice which games you like to play because you talk a lot about them.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
when you play them, and then some games where you're like, fuck, and it just goes silent for a minute. Now I can talk again. It's harsh.
Yeah, I had that with BioShock. I was playing the remaster of that game. Holy fuck, that game crashes a lot. I can't tell you how much of my playthrough on stream of that game was me replaying through an entire chapter of the game.
That's fun in the long run.
What the fuck? It just completely killed my excitement for it. I was really disappointed because I really liked it. It's just I kept on having crashes, and I was like,
"What game is that?"
BioShock. I was playing the remaster of BioShock, and it was just crashing time after time.
So maybe you should stick to the original BioShock.
Have any of you played the new Need for Speed?
No.
Yes, I am.
Is it any good?
You know, the graphics, there's a difference between the graphics of 2015 and this one. The cars look better. The handling is much better than the 2015. And it's good for them that they took like a year off to work on this game. And I have at this moment like 5 or 6 different cars. I found 2 derelicts. So at a certain point, if you need your first derelict, you need to search for it. It's like finding like 4 or 5 puzzles to make one big giant puzzle. So your derelict is then your car that you get for free, but you have just to look for it. Yeah.
I like racing games, but it's like, I don't know. For me, like, I'm okay with not playing like the newest racer, just because it's like, I find like, especially with, I don't know what it's been, but like just listening to the amount of games of like the last like year or so that have just been like, hey, this game was complete garbage or complete hot garbage at launch. It's just like, that doesn't bode my confidence well, you know? Like I don't know.
No, I bought 2 games last month that didn't suit me at all, so I need to find demos of games or something.
Yeah. What games were they? Just out of curiosity.
Neo and Nier Automata, I think they're called.
Okay.
I realized that Neo was the Samurai Dark Soul.
Yeah, I had that discussion with another streamer. I was watching a stream about Neo, and he was not happy about the Neo. So if he can complete the game, he wouldn't like play it anymore because it's not. Yeah, it's good as a game, but it's not. Yeah, it's trying to be a Dark Souls clone.
I blame the people playing it when I watch, because it seems so easy to play, and it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's
holy
not,
shit,
not that easy.
I want to be a samurai. I want to shot people, and then like, holy shit, this game is hard.
Sometimes they can one-hit you.
Yeah, they do all the time, and I realized it didn't look good on stream because I didn't have fun. So it was like, oh, I died for the 100th time. Hello, people in chat. It was so obvious, so I just uninstalled it.
No, maybe they find funny about it if you die a lot.
Yeah, if I could remove the face cam, because you could see that I was not having fun. So
honestly, I think there's 2 ways that you can play a game like that. Personally, I don't like Dark Souls. Like, I don't like those types of games. I'd rather just enjoy my time and have fun versus just like get super stressed out and playing games. But I think there is a balance that you can make, especially with your audience, of sometimes you can get people who are like, I'm really enjoying watching this person get pissed off playing this game, right? So if you can find that threshold of people who are just like, I want to watch this person suffer playing this game, then I think a game like Dark Souls or Neo could work. But other than that, it's just watching someone get stressed out, and that's not fun.
No, I wish I would get angry on it, because then you would actually, like, you could laugh at people being mad at stupid thing as like a game.
I get people messaging me saying that I'm a good streamer and that. All I do is sit there on a camera and play a game. I barely talk. It's like, how can I be a good streamer? Good game player, yeah. And you're not trying to be like any other streamer. You're just be yourself. You're not trying to copy what others do or anything.
Yeah. No stealing off.
Sat there smoking your head off.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to take a compliment as well.
Yeah.
I've never really had them before.
I mean, hey, it's one of those things, especially in streaming. It's one of those places where, like, after a period of time, you'll probably, like, get used to just people being like, oh, hey, thank you. Like, I was, like, having a shitty day, and so this kind of meant a lot. Like, there's a lot of kind of support like that. And
I've got one person who's been there for over a year now, every stream.
Jesus, really?
Fuck, dude. I think it was about 5 months ago, I made him me super mod. She's there every stream without fail.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I kind of hope that I can find. Is I hope I can find some.
Plus, he plays 7 days a Sky as well, so it's like tell each other.
Yeah.
It's like one person coming in the stream the other night. Monday night it was. He just bought the game. It was like, well, I think he'd already played it. And I was there explaining to him what to do and that, how to change settings. He said he's the only person that I've asked, like, proper showing me how to do it.
Really? Damn.
Because I'm always building on it.
Yeah.
So I did a wooden frame block, a wooden block, then upgraded it to the next wood. Then I had stone block, and I showed him what a wood frame's 100 to smash it, 200 for full wood block, and 500 for the stone block. It was like the only person who's ever really explained it to me.
Yeah, really? Well, I mean, hey, that's awesome.
A few people out of the team as well said, you should be a storyteller the way you explain stuff. It's like, we're all sat here listening to every single word you say. Like, all right, thanks.
Really?
And so, I can't think who it was out of the team. Oh, I've gone doing me nothing now all day, that. Can't think who it was. But, yeah, I was quite chuffed when he said that. Like,
yeah.
There's that many people who play the game, and I'm the only one who's explained it properly to him and shown him how to craft stuff and that.
Yeah.
So I was quite chuffed about that. Oh, just going back to showing support in that.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh when people come into the chat and say, oh, I've been shown no support or anything, and they've only just joined the team and that. It's like, if you don't show support, why should they show support to you?
No, but I think
yes
some of
and
them, no, but some of them also sees there are certain ways.
Just join the team and you don't pull support straight away.
It's
like,
not.
It doesn't quite work like that. You literally just joined that minute.
I don't think it's fully just that simple, at least in my opinion. I think
no, it's not.
I think there is some legitimate. I think there are some people who get kind of like
fast track.
Yeah,
I've seen it too. It's the fast track. If you're gonna call tier 1 people, find someone interesting, they will help them faster way to gain crowd. Actually.
Yeah, and I mean, like, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just that it is
how it is. It's how it works when you have a pyramid-shaped organization.
Yeah.
I've been with the team since Christmas Day last year.
Okay.
And some streams, I'm sat there with no views at all for 5-6 hours. It doesn't bother me. I'll still stream.
Yeah.
But there's other people in the team who whinge because no one's going in to see them. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I understand that too.
I find it hard explaining some.
We understand what you mean, but I think it's not clear enough for the new people what they can expect in case of support.
It's in the rules as well. Like, no one can be asked reading the rules.
I think it's also like, I think there's, and this might sound whatever, but I think there's such a discrepancy in what you get for being a member versus just being like just in. Like, if there was a little bit more kind of like, oh, here's a few resources, they're not gonna be like I wouldn't expect like the mentor system and like some of the things like that to be like to some of the like new people, but at the same time to have like some of those other resources would be kind of nice, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's like some of the mods and higher uppers doing like what's it called? Like Emsy does every now and then. She'll do a stream with questions about the community and all that stuff and help with streaming.
Yeah, but eventually
they're on about doing the load of them.
They could do, but the main focus on those streams, they get hyped around just that they are streaming. There should be someone else doing it instead.
Yeah.
Because the focus is put.
No, thanks for the lurk, Miss Girls. Appreciate it. And have a good night, miss. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite you or the mirelurks.
Focus of it all, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, to me, that's not inherently wrong.
No, it's what you sign up to join.
It is absolutely. But at the same time, if there was a little bit more,
I know. What do you call those who help out the mods? Mentors. Let the mentors let them hold the stream instead, and mentor people and give the best tips they have instead.
Yeah. It doesn't. Like, admittedly, I sent an application in, or like 3 or 4 days ago. Still haven't heard anything, so it's hard to say if I'll get accepted or not. But
everybody gets accepted.
It's kind of funny because another streamer who we both kind of applied at the same time. I think they actually applied after me. Kind of got in after like a day or so. It's kind of like, oh, okay, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Which there's one thing that I do have to say that kind of was weird to me about the application process itself, which is there's not really a lot of kind of unique details and questions, you know, if that kind of makes sense. Like, you can't, like, it asks for the questions that it asks to become like a full team member doesn't really give you an insight on that person.
No.
It's just kind of like, oh, hey, here are some things about you, instead of, hey, what kind of do you think you could bring to a team, or what this, that, or the other thing. It's, hey, what's your stream, like, what's your links to all your social media, etc., right?
It could also be like stuff like if you want to pair up people, you know, like a bit better mentor program for people. They could actually ask what kind of games you play to put you together with a little clique of people, and you can start supporting each other.
Yeah.
Little tweaks on the way, but hey, it's a growing organization, so anything could happen.
And I was having a conversation with there's only one thing that's kind of I'm not exactly looking forward to. Admittedly, I'm expecting it's going to happen just by the nature of how large Team MZ is, right? So there's 6,000 people in Team MZ.
I think it was 3,000 something when I joined a month ago.
Okay.
3,000. Serious?
A month ago when I joined, I think it's more now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But like inevitably there's going to be a few people who just rise to the top, right?
Yeah.
And I think one thing that's like I think everyone should be kind of acknowledging is like there's a lot of people who are gonna get small little followings, right? But there's only gonna be like a handful of people who get legitimate followings out of doing the community, you know? Like if there's 3,000, then maybe 20 people kind of make it to the next tiers of Twitch, you know?
Yeah. And it's probably the tier people in this group also.
Yeah.
Because they gather a crowd every time they stream and stuff like that. And people join it. So they join also to try to be in that clique to actually rise.
Which is kind of a shame. I actually legitimately had an interesting idea. I was talking with another streamer here yesterday, and it kind of seemed like kind of an interesting way to kind of get some streamers collaborating, because I think I would personally, if I was like doing anything like management in Team NC, I'd want to see like streamers collaborating with each other more, right? Because like that's kind of showing that your community's working more. And like one thing I was thinking about was like Left 4 Dead 2, right? Have like 8 streamers doing versus, and like have it break it up into like 2 teams or whatever, and then like you could have like different, like hypothetically 8 different groups of viewers kind of all coming together to find different personalities, right? And like randomizing the teams, see, like it'd be kind of a way to kind of get people working together in stream, you know?
Yeah, it is a good way. I talked to one streamer about doing a collaboration one day and mix up the games and try to get some more people in, and even just do like a commentary where people play some games too, just for the fun of it.
Exactly.
And try to bring those things together could be pretty fun, or at least try them out to see what happens.
Exactly. I'd like to. It'd be kind of cool. And admittedly, one thing that I've been personally kind of discouraged by is there'll be times where like you'll go into the chat, right, and just be completely ignored over like one other person. And it's kind of like that's a bit shitty, you know?
Yeah, I try to, as long as I have the party channel up, everybody says hello. I always try to say hello too, so nobody gets past, you know.
Yeah, I try to too.
High-speed conversation and stuff like that. But other than that, by supporting, I'm trying. For me at the moment, I'm like visiting one person at a time to give them full focus.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I think it's a bit easier. Sure, I can open a multi-stream and have 5 for people that need lurkers or people that I cannot see because they stream when I'm asleep. I can open that when I go to bed. But besides that, it's the conversation with that person, and when they return it by visiting you, it's so amazing.
It's like what you are now doing, talking to each other. I'm just listening, and your voices are in my stream. So basically, I'm not even. Yeah, now I'm talking about, but I'm not even talking about. You are doing the talking. Just go ahead. I don't mind.
No, but it works pretty good. It's sometimes it's dangerous to join the just chatting if you're streaming, because it's so much people talking at the same time. But now it's low key.
Yeah, but no, I like it when it's low key. I like just it being like a group of like even like 6 or 7 people, as long as you got like the right type of. And that actually sounded a lot worse than I kind of intended it to. As long as you have like people who are just kind of like calm and relaxed and not trying to put on a show.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like we're like it's just people. Hang out with people. Just this is kind of a spot to just kind of hang out with people. Don't.
The thing was when Gart was talking and Catherine was talking about private issues, I just muted the whole thing. Just it's a private conversation, so no one needs to hear it.
It's a good thing to do, and also I don't, depending on what play style you have, I would love to hang out in just chatting sometimes when I play, but then I lose that I don't talk so much to my viewers because I don't want to disturb the chat with everything.
No, in single players you can just chat with each other. But in multiplayer, it's a little bit difficult. You have to keep focus on your own game instead of the chat sometimes. At the end of the match, you can do it.
Yeah. I personally like playing single player games because I like talking with chat. Chat's fun. Chat makes, I mean, at least for me, chat makes streaming, right?
I know.
Streaming doesn't make sense without chat.
A streamer who originally plays only like co-op games, like a Day of Infamy. So he just team up with players or viewers and plays then Day of Infamy against bots. And while he's doing that, he can be like very chatty, so he has time to react to the comments.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's good sometimes. I have when I feel lonely, I try to find a friend who's online on Discord and just have them when I'm streaming sometimes when it's really slow.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's also good. One person you could focus on. I'm going to lunch. I'll be back in a little while.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm actually probably gonna back out myself. Although admittedly, I've had a lot of fun hanging out with everybody today.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah,
pretty
no
cool.
problem, no problem. I have no problem
See you
at
later.
Good. So yeah, I'll talk to everybody later.
all.
Have
Yeah,
a good
no
one.
problem, no problem.
Have a good one. Later.
Yeah. Okay, if they gotta go, they gotta go. J Girls is I want to thank you, J Girls, to lurking and giving me a follow. Oh, nice. Wait, I'm gonna see about the chatter now. So okay, so I have a lurker and a watcher. Sigvold is my trusty viewer. He's like viewing my channel every day, no matter which type of game I play. So if I'm gonna play like a horror game, he still would be here. Normally I have also a good regular, and it's Harry Fernandez and Ryan Goorx, but momentarily they have too much to do at school, so yeah, I want to focus. So hello, Traveler.
Yeah, there's only me and you in the channel.
Yeah, they all left a bit. Yeah, so they have things to do, but you can stay here, no problem with that.
Yeah, yeah.
No, they put on a good chatter. So you are from England?
Yeah, from the UK, England, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yesterday I had also a good conversation from a young kid. He was from I don't know the name of it, but it was about 2 or 3 hours drive from main capital London. So did you met already some people from the UK?
Yeah, I went to I-60 or I-61.
Ah, okay.
Having
Feet is one from the UK?
Yeah.
I
think
don't
he's
know
from Wales.
all the members of this already. Yesterday I was like doing
there's too
a
many
stream,
members of this team, mate.
and there was a girl popping up, and she said, "Yeah, sorry, I'm popping up in every channel." I said, "I don't mind." It's like she was like not scared, just like, holy shit, what I'm doing here. Yeah. So, are you a streamer yourself?
Oh yes. I pretty much stream every day.
Oh yeah,
but
same as
I need to like have time off, I've been told. Alex, who was in a minute ago, and Comfy Wolf said he needs time off.
Which kind of games do you usually play? Rocket League or like?
I mainly play 7 Days to Die.
7 Days to
Survival
Die.
game.
That's that zombie game.
Yeah, I don't have the zombies
it was
on
also survival, huh?
Yeah, it's a survival game.
So you
basically you have to go out in the world and find everything you need.
Find some stuff and build safe housing.
Yep.
Did you ever try Zombie? The setting is in London. A zombie game. It's like it's not like Dying Light, but it's also first person. Yeah, Zombie. That's the name of the game. The cover of it. Right. The cover of the game is like one of the British guards who is like a zombie. Yeah, I think the game was from Ubisoft.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only mainly play 7 Days to Die. I've got other games, right?
Yeah, no problem. If you are focusing on one
7
game.
Days to Die,
oh shit.
If it wasn't that game, I wouldn't be where I am now. Same as if it wasn't with the team, I wouldn't be where I am now. So I'm sorry, 812 followers.
12 followers.
812.
812. Shit.
Yeah.
812. Are you?
I've only been doing it for about 16, 17 months.
Holy shit. 812 fucking followers.
Yep.
Yeah. I hate to break it, but isn't that too much? That's
never
like
seen many followers, mate. Just look at all the higher uppers. They're on like 20,000, 30,000. And they've got like 20, 30,000 viewers at a time. But yeah, it'd be nice to have that one day.
Yeah,
you can never have too many followers.
I have like
through my channel, I've had over 12,000 people visit my channel.
Oh.
If you look under your stream, there's a big number. You got your viewer number, tells you how many people are in there, and there's another number next to it, and that's how many individual people that have come through your channel.
Yeah, I have now because of someone was saying in chat if anyone needs support or something. Yeah, I said I need a host or support, and J-Girls was just adding herself to my army, so I'm now at 449 followers. The thing is,
you'll get there, mate.
Yeah, I have no problem with the follower account now, but it's just the only thing that stands in my way between me and the affiliate status is just the average.
Yeah, you'll get there.
So I'm almost busy for like 2 years. So I started streaming at 16 April 2016 with a crazy idea. So it was like
I actually started streaming to make money, but when I joined up with a team, it like changed the idea.
I'm trying to make a little bit money too, but it's just merely then for like buying more games, streaming more, improving your PC. Not that I need it. Not that I need to improve my PC. It's a strong PC. It's a build from 2015. But
the PC I had originally was from 2008.
2009. Oof, that's an old one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now
you
it's
are
just
not
garage not working properly.
You may be not able to stream GTA 5 or so.
But I've been offered another PC. I'm just waiting on the stats for it before I even think about giving him money.
Are you gonna go for like an let's say an AMD build or like an Intel build?
I think it's AMD.
AMD. Okay, so you are gonna go for Ryzen, ATI or NVIDIA graphics card?
Try stick with Nvidia if I can.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I wouldn't spite you for
They're
that.
like one of the top ones, aren't they?
But the thing is, if you going for AMD, you need like a processor who is a lot better than an Intel processor. So say
I think
you
this
have
one's got an i3 with it.
you have
i3
like
or
an
i5.
Intel processor of 3.5, then you need to go like for an AMD processor of 4.0.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Well, Comfy Wolf in the team, he said, send me the stats before you even think about getting it.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, it's good enough for streaming
And don't
games
forget
and
about an SSD. That's important.
Oh no, yeah. I can pick them up cheap anyway from the local computer shop.
I think an SSD of 240 is good enough. Yeah, but don't put your games onto it.
Oh no.
It's just good for your Windows and some programs, little programs that you use a lot.
Yeah. If the power drive's only 500, I'm going to put my old one into it, which is a terabyte.
Yeah. You can use old parts from your PC into a new one. That's a very good solution.
I just want to be able to turn the computer on, load OBS up, and play the game straight away without having to upgrade anything else or anything like that. Just want to be able to play it straight away.
Yeah.
And if the other parts from the new computer goes in my old one, I'm going to sell my old one. Get a bit of money back.
Before I got an i7, I bought the parts from a friend's PC and put it in a old case. But it was at
I've got
quad-core.
cases like.
But the quad-core PC was not very powerful enough, so I needed an i7.
Yeah. Oh, what it took him stream 7 days to die on PC. There's more stuff on there than the console version. Just bear with us a second, mate.
sometimes I attend to streamers who support small streamers. But she streams at at midnight, so
Who's that? Your partner?
my time. It's Dushi _, and partner in crime is Spock _. So she's from the Netherlands, and he's from Canada.
Ah, right.
So their goal is to support small streamers and like connecting small streamers they have the streamers who are attending to are like playing Fortnite, like playing single player games. In your case, also those kind of games. So
I do like playing with others, but then sometimes it's just like to be in my own world, like when I'm playing.
No, there's some British dude, and he constantly playing like new games, yes, but also like old games, you know, like Star Wars, Force Unleashed 2, or like which old game too? Yeah, sometimes Batman.
I do have Fortnite. I have it on the Xbox. I usually go on with a few of the team members, like.
Yeah, no problem. If you play on Xbox, there's one an English woman of 49 who plays regularly like Battlefield 1 on Xbox, and she's not very bad for her age. I saw a couple of her streams, and yeah, it looked nice. And she's honest about she's old, but I really don't give a fuck if she likes to play the game at that age too. It's good. It's good. It keeps your senses like fit and such.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's been proven that people who play games are more. Oh, what's it?
Yeah, their reaction speed is just
a lot better.
Yeah, they keep their reaction speed a little bit, and it's sometimes it's good for their eyesight.
Games.
I think.
Especially people who don't play games, people who do, and people who do play games, like stop them playing games, and they're seeing the difference, you know, reaction times and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's that much going on in the game that you have to concentrate on. So that like speed's more frequent, like rather than people who don't.
Yeah, I'm just like now playing like Fallout 4, so it's like a.
I've not played that, I don't think.
Yeah, the difference between that and the other Fallouts is with the settlements. That's a pretty nice addition to the game. So basically, I played a little bit story missions, side missions, but now I'm just like, when I get some supplies from settlements, I'm gonna empty the workshop, I'm gonna build some extra turrets, some extra power.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I had to defend a settlement because the defense is low. So the thing is, if your food and water supply is higher than your defense, you get attacked a lot. So, but since a couple of days I got money from my settlements. Normally, yeah, that is involving with your happiness level. But at one settlement I have too many beds. So basically you can have in each settlement like 20-25 settlers, depending on your charisma level, I think.
Ah, right.
Yeah. But I'm also playing with mods, so that makes the game very heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when you are loading, like when you are in an open area, sometimes it's getting stuck for like a couple of seconds till a minute. So
Yeah.
one interesting mod is it's a looks mirror compendium, and basically you place a mirror in one of your settlements. Normally when you make a character,
Yeah.
and before you leaving the vault, and after you leaving the vault, your choice is final. But this mod does something different. After you left the vault and you place that looks mirror into your settlement, you can just customize your character again. So this mod is not like cheating in the game, but it just makes you easier to make your character a little bit beautiful.
Yeah.
But I'm using like
That's one. Go on.
but I'm using a lot of outfit mods too.
Yeah.
And breast enhancing mods.
What are you gonna meet you on?
Go on, you clown. So I was talking to the missus and yeah, it's like I know you can get mods legit like for games.
Yeah, Nexus mods.
Yeah, if you use like on GTA 5 for instance, money glitches and all that stuff, Twitch will actually ban you from Twitch.
The thing is, there was some problems with GTA and involving mods. So first they were like banning that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then after that, they unbanned it for some reason. So
because some of them are legal and some aren't, and they were trying to figure out which ones were.
Yeah,
the Cops and Robbers version. That's an legit one. Where you can be a police officer and go around, arrest people and stuff. That's an legit mod.
Yeah, the thing was,
they were trying to figure out which one was.
Yeah, they were acting too bad on it, because they thought the mods would affect multiplayer, but it was like mods for single player. And the thing also is, they earned a lot of money by us because we purchased the game.
Yeah.
So
if you're on PC,
yeah, I played on PC.
Like a link thing underneath your stream where people can buy it, and you get so much money off it. Say a game's like £50, you'll receive about £5. I say £5 because I'm in the UK, like. But you receive some of the money. If people click on your stream, then buy the game from there, you receive a bit of the money, like.
You receive like a commission, like 5% or such.
That's okay. The one, yeah. I couldn't think what it was called. What commission, yeah. It's like you're advertising the game, so you'll get a bit of money off it, like.
Yeah, I
would like. My Warframe comes up under my channel for PC. The people can buy it for PC, like.
I put on like a panel of instant gaming because I buy a lot of that, but I don't seem to get it worked like that. Yeah. Jamaica Plain. Okay.
Dude, I'm going to jump off and get a few things done.
Yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem.
So, I'll catch you
Yeah,
later.
so see you around 8.
I'll see you later, mate.
Yeah, you too. Hello, Mr. Incorporate.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Wow, just doing a stream, but it's not your game, maybe? Fallout 4.
Yeah, I'm about to start on my stream also. I'm gonna be playing some PUBG here.
No problem with that.
No, that's cool. I mean, I'm down to talk to people while streaming, so
you can concentrate.
Less awkwardness.
Because PUBG is a game you need a lot of concentration to it.
It is. I was playing earlier today and streaming. I was doing terrible. Like, I was getting mad.
Did you ever get across a shroud?
I'm sorry, with that?
Yeah, the streamer Shroud.
No, I haven't. I actually never really watched Shroud, to be honest. I mean, I watched him like playing like obviously in like the tournaments and stuff. And I watched him play with. Well, I watched him play with like Dr. Disrespect, but I never actually watched his perspective.
Okay.
I know it sounds weird, doesn't it?
No, but I read something or I heard something that he is one of the most best PUBG players in this.
Yeah,
universe.
Shroud. He's a good player. Summit's a good player. I watch Josh OG. He's a good player.
And Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, Dr. Disrespect.
Like,
he's a good player also.
Yeah, but he sounds like a clown sometimes.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he has a different personality per se per streaming. I know.
Yeah.
He definitely has a disrespect in there. You can see it sometimes, but you know.
Yeah, it's his person. Maybe he's like acting continuously.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good streamer though. I mean, he's a very good streamer. It's, I don't know. Sometimes when he comes off, I don't know how I feel about it. You know, with some of the things he comes off as.
Yeah, sometimes he is looking like he's like a big fat douche. The way he acts and talks and just doing anything.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's a cool guy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, great player, great streamer, and stuff like that. But for some of the stuff that he does say, it just comes off a little rude.
Yeah, it's like PewDiePie.
Yep. Yeah, most definitely on him. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna do an intro real quick to my stream, right?
No problem. He needs to do his intro, so I have no problem with it. If he needs to do it, he needs to do it. I'm doing a redemption stream. Great. Got affiliate today. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. I just muted myself for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, normally when I open my thing, I just go like deafen, and then it it takes care of everyone, and then everyone doesn't have to worry about themselves.
You need a good intro without all the chatting. So I understand it fully.
What do you say you stream? You say you stream Fallout?
Yeah, Fallout 4 with mods.
Oh, nice.
So I use settlement mods, boop enhancing mods. I
actually never played Fallout.
Yeah, I even used a YouTube video to make the boobs like having a jiggly effect.
Oh really?
But I can not, in some weird manner, do it in Skyrim. I was searching like jiggly mods, but not all of them are like very good because you need certain outfits to put on it to make it like jiggly. But in Fallout there's no problem with it. You just have to go to body slide and such. And yeah, there you go. There are some good outfits like a cami suit, Carrigan bodysuit, the two different suits of Miranda from Mass Effect.
Okay, yeah.
Nobody has enough to eat. Can't you do something to help?
Yeah, Cammy has like a gray Street Fighter outfit. Then you have like a lingerie set, a black rose set, and even like a conversion from Skyrim to Fallout 4. It's like an murder assassin mod. So it was basically from Skyrim, and someone implemented it into Fallout 4.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't really played Fallout. I would have probably, cause I mean, definitely looks like a cool game. I don't, see why I wouldn't like it. I might have to check it out sometime.
If I would buy it in a Belgium store, it's the Game of the Year edition costs like in a store like 40 euros, but yeah, I could have bought it now, but I had like the base game, and then I bought the DLC, the season pass, for like 25 euros. So about in dollars, it's about $25 maybe.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get paid this week, so I get paid on Friday, so that's always a good day.
So Fallout 4 it's not a bad game even to play off stream, on stream.
You should go.
And I'm trying to figure out. I got some tips from other streamer, and yeah, he was playing a game, and then suddenly he turned off the game and then changed into a IRL stream, and he was trying to give us some pointers about if you are a small streamer on how to build up your thing. And yeah, I was like spamming my Twitch channel also to get like more support, and then I was listening like 50% to what he was saying, but yeah, it was getting processed in my brains, and then I had like a moment like there was something that triggers my entire brain, and yesterday I was typing it to him and to a girl who also streams, so they are like two streamers, and it was about to stream a game to get a lot of viewers, but he said, yeah, the most games that you get the most viewers is like if you stream a game with 1,000 views or less. So
yep,
the most popular games,
everyone's searching it,
like PUBG and Overwatch, I saw how many viewers you've got, it's like 50,000, 60,000, 100,000.
Yep.
It's like overpopulated.
Yep. Yeah. It definitely is, and it's a struggle. I mean, to be quite honest, I used to stream back in the day. I used to stream like World of Warcraft and stuff. But then I started playing PUBG, and I started to actually like go for that stream dream, I guess you could say. And I've reached 75 followers. I've got my affiliate out of it. I have 2 subs. So I mean, it's a challenge, you know, to play the bigger games, because like you said, a lot of, you know, big streamers are playing it.
Yeah.
But it's also cool. It's a cool achievement to actually hit too, and you know,
sometimes
like when I got my affiliate out, it was sweet, dude.
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
busy
exciting.
like almost like 2 years, and yeah, I played a lot of Overwatch and Battlefield, but that average is it's just a fucking wall between for me. So now I saw Fallout 4. It has like plus minus 500 views. I stream also like Dark and Light. One time I streamed like Dark and Light. I had like a host of, I think, 10 views, and I had like a couple of lurkers. That was one of the best streams I have ever had. And Dark and Light is like Ark, but setting in a fantasy world. Basically, you build like a base. You are going to forage for food and wood, and to get a bigger base. You can tame some animals like in Ark. So basically, you tame like mythological beasts like goblins, like hyena like animals, sheep for your fur, or like dragons of ravens. It's one of those. Even you can tame like golems, you know, those big ass rock statues.
Right, that's cool.
So yeah, it's still an early access game. So
oh, is it?
Yeah. You know, Ark was a long time
early access forever.
Like early access game till August or September of this year. So, but they put a lot of work into it to get a lot of updates in Dark and Light. But the thing is,
I mean, as long as that works there, and they, you know, they're constantly doing updates and stuff like that, you know,
yeah.
It makes you feel better about the game.
But the thing they need to fix a lot is like the loading screen. Okay, so basically some games you have a loading screen for 1 or 2 minutes, give or take.
Right.
But the loading screen of that game is like 8 to 10 minutes. So if you are streaming that game, you need to talk or doing some stuff between 8 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a little bit awful. But when the game is loaded, then everything is good. Now, if you think of, I'm playing Dark and Light, but I need to eat, and you're going to the main menu, just do not being attacked by any animal, and you go loading back the game from main menu, then it's just like you are at your base in a flash. So I think when you start the game at first, it needs a lot of loading time. But
was it like an RPG kind of game then?
Dark and Light.
Yeah, is it like well, I guess more like an open world, I sort of.
Yeah. It's a big world, and they had like an Halloween event a long time ago.
Okay.
They are adding some like improvements in spells and such, or like the damage of an attacking troll. So sometimes they gonna decrease the damage of a monster. So if he is hitting you like 20 damage, it's now like 10 damage, so it's sometimes not too challenging.
Right.
But I try to play on a PvP server, but yeah, they have so much high level, so I'm playing more like PvE.
Yeah, I like PvP. I'll stick that out. I like player versus player a lot.
Through the Steam sales, I acquired Supreme Commander 1 and 2. These are like old strategy games. It's from THQ. And Elite Dangerous, but that game I play solo because I don't want to be bugged with other players. Otherwise, I'm being harassed by players who are gonna shoot my first ship, and yeah, then it's not fun anymore to play it. So the flying is good, the landing is also good. You can even land with like automated landing or dock PCs or such. But yeah. It's also...
I don't know, PUBG got me pretty sucked in right now. I'll probably eventually start playing another game, but I don't know. I enjoy playing PUBG a lot, so it's
no problem with that. If you like to play it, just play it. I'm not gonna boss you around to say play Rocket League or such. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like I said, I used to play WoW, and I still go back to it every once in a while, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't enjoy it like I used to.
But it's not that you play like every day.
Right.
Yeah. I
get bored of WoW.
I think the effects of World of Warcraft are now like diminishing.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it's
another day of hard work.
It's not like it used to be. It's, I used to be able to get on and suck, I used to be able to sit there for like 48 hours playing non-stop. Now I can't. I'm not into that thing anymore.
When World of Warcraft was like famous, they had like 20 million players or such. And now they barely maybe have like 5 million players worldwide.
Yep.
So yeah, it looks like a nice game, but when I see some streams, I don't play the game. I would like to chat with those WoW players instead of playing it. I said it honestly to one WoW player, it's not my game, but if the chat is good, I don't mind.
Right. Yep.
So it's better to being honest about it than I like the game, and then in your own mind you say, oh, this is horseshit, I don't like the game. Just uninstall it or play something else.
Yeah, I was looking to get back into Diablo 3 too.
Diablo 3. So
yeah, I was looking to get back into that a little bit. I haven't. Last time I played that was release.
Do you have a normal character or a seasonal one?
I remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Just normal ones.
Okay. I have like a low level, or is it a high level sorceress? And I have a seasonal sorceress too. So
oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, I haven't played it in so long.
Yeah, it's also a not so popular game to stream, but it has less viewers than PUBG. So the smaller games are better to get a lot of viewers than the populated.
Right. Yeah, I was playing Rift for a little bit of the time.
Rift, it's that online free-to-play game.
Yep, and I was playing that for a little bit, and I got some views out of that and stuff like that, but that game didn't intrigue me enough to keep playing it, so I actually quit playing it.
Yeah, the thing is, you like to play games, but if you are like, Rift is good, but it's not very playing for me, then you should just play the games you like.
Right.
The thing is also, you can pick up where you left. So It's not that you are losing your character as such. Yeah, except if you forget your account. Yeah, then you are like fucked.
Yeah, I just got fucked.
Oh shit. You was getting headshotted.
Yeah, I got fucked. I was.
Oh, did you get hit by a frying pan?
No, I didn't get hit by a frying pan. It wasn't that fucked, but it was pretty bad. I wasn't expecting him to push like he did, so he pushed pretty hard. It's alright, it happens.
I once played a lot of CSGO, but I was just fed up by, if you play competitive, a lot of Russians.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes. But now the Russians are like overflowing into Overwatch sometimes. And if they are chatting in the native tongue, it's like, why are they talking Russian? Come on, Overwatch is an English game. Try to communicate in English. Yeah, it's sometimes difficult. It's like if you are playing like a healer and one of the Russian guys is like playing a tank or like DPS, and they are busy in their native tongue, yeah. And sometimes you have to give callouts, and yeah, the problem is you don't know if they understand you or not. Sometimes you have to ask, can you please say it in English? For the matter, they maybe can talking about you, about how shitty you are, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I actually want to learn different languages.
It's like if I would play with you like Overwatch. It's just an example, and I'm playing with some Belgian friends, and I'm talking all the way during the match like Dutch. Then you are gonna say, what a douchebag is this? He can speak English, but he is refusing to communicate. Then it's like, I'm not playing this game anymore. Fuck it. Yeah, it's true. It is, yeah. Okay, I can communicate a couple of words in my own language. But now there was a streamer coming out onto the support stream, and she said to him, yeah, you better start like streaming in English. Yeah, he was a Dutch boy. So when I start streaming, I usually streamed in my native tongue, but didn't get enough followers or views, so I needed to make like a little change. Yeah, my English is not bad and such, but it was like, yeah, at that time I was also very good at speaking English, but it was kind of weird in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, especially if like you're used to speaking one language and then, going to speak English. I could definitely see it being weird. It's we sometimes play PUBG with a girl from Taiwan, or I think Taiwan. And she speaks English when she plays with us. I mean, she doesn't speak well,
but she is trying to make the effort for it.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably good for her as well, because
it helps her out.
Yeah,
and,
if you see, English is not a difficult language to learn. Dutch, yeah, that's maybe a problem for the English-speaking people.
Let's say English is the hardest language to learn, and
yes, the Dutch language, yes and no. Okay, you can say a few words that are horrifically wrong, but yeah, there are also people we can say, yeah, that's now not how you pronounce it, but yeah. Basically, you can learn every language by watching their television shows and movies.
Yep.
That's where you get the basic stuff from it. I learned it from music and movies and television programs like BBC or such, and then at school you are getting molded into the English language.
Right.
So, but sometimes,
No, I definitely. My
sometimes
girlfriend's
I
Puerto
learn
Rican,
new
so.
words I didn't know the meaning of or the existence.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I definitely feel you. Cause my girlfriend and well, obviously her family and stuff. She's Puerto Rican, and like my girlfriend doesn't speak Spanish. She understands Spanish, but she doesn't speak it. And like her family speaks Spanish, and like I try to pick up on it, which I do pick up on some stuff, but not enough to know like full sentences.
So basically, when you are with her parents at home, you are basically like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. If I don't say anything, I'm good. Yeah, Spanish.
Right. I mean they speak English too, but
okay.
Yeah. So I mean they definitely speak English. But they also speak Spanish too, which is I kind of like how they speak Spanish around me because then it does give me the opportunity to learn it. And like I listen to Spanish music also to see if I can pick up on words in there too. So yeah. It's kind of cool on how it all worked out.
Spanish and Portuguese are one of the most fast spoken languages. It's when they are talking, it's like a maglev train who's riding across the country. You don't understand the speed that they are talking at. English and Dutch are like slow spoken languages, but Spanish and Portuguese, it's like they are all like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep.
You don't understand what they were saying, and even if you do, if you can speak a little bit Spanish, it's still hard to listen to what they were saying. And if they are mad or such, okay, then it's understandable.
I don't know. When they're mad, they talk really, really fast. You can't understand anything then.
Yeah, they are gonna go over 9,000.
Yeah, they talk really fast.
And they tend to throw with some plates and dishes too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's more like the Italians when they are mad.
Yep. It's so true. Alright, let's see here. Ready? Oh yeah, 1 kill, let's get it. Woo-hoo. There's someone in here. 1 kill, let's go. There's only one person that dropped with me. A lot of people dropped Subvert. Did he play PUBG at all, or?
No. I know some people who are playing it, but now they are all at work. But they were just like hanging to my skirts, so to say to me, come on, buy it and play it with us. But I'm keeping the boat off. So I'm just waiting till the price is really low, and maybe I'm gonna play it. But yesterday I installed Fortnite, but I didn't play it. I wanna try that game. It was like 9.5 gigabytes. So
right.
I thought, why not? I'm gonna give Fortnite a try. And seems like
I haven't played Fortnite at all.
No, me neither. I had also like Power Gun. I played it like to get the basic of it, but honestly, I don't like MOBAs in general. Yeah.
I feel you.
It's not my kind of game.
Preferences. Right.
No, maybe I can try Fortnite today.
Maybe be shocked and be like, oh my gosh, I love this.
Do you have some problems with FPS or so at this time? In PUBG?
Oh, really? Do I, or?
Yeah.
No, I don't notice anything.
Okay, then they maybe have fixed the issue.
I know they did. Well, I know on test they're doing a fix for the recent lag, but I don't ever. I mean, I notice it every once in a while, but nothing like consistently.
Mm-hmm.
All was good right now.
Okay.
Better days, hasn't it?
I think it rush these people at Severny.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Come on, it's gotta pay out sometime. Nobody has enough to eat. Can't you do something to help?
Nothing good. Yeah, good gun, good gun. Oh, let's go. We need a good. Let's get it.
What? Is this damn thing rigged? It's gotta pay out sometime.
Oh, give me a sniper rifle. Space fuel. We'll get back up. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, I need to go back and get that scar.
Out sometime.
Hmm. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's only 48 people left.
Really nicely. Didn't used to. Mom's a really great cook.
Yes.
A little elbow grease, you can achieve just about anything.
Hmm. Not having a catch up people with him. Poor time. Time.
Yes? Huh?
Alright, let's see.
I hate to complain, but food's a bit short lately. Well, if anyone could figure out